Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Sonny Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only give I'm looking down at shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Leading off tonight for Houston, right fielder, number 4.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it. A little foul. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still is able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Lance McCullers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop, and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. When you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
In now, Aaron
Leading
Hicks.
off for the Yankees.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Center
half of the
fielder,
first.
Aaron Hicks.
Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's big Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple of pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he struck him out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Here comes the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Designated hitter, Todd
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
batting 7th.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Right. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1 now to Beltran. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hold. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. pretty painless half of the inning all told. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Yankees are out in front. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Greg Bird.
Into the box, Greg Bird. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0.
Leading out for the Astros, shortstop Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro into shallow center. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's George Springer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Bird is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Gary Sanchez. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. The ball's up a little bit. These great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Sanchez should have room. He's got it 1 away.
Now batter, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Well, now you see why it's so hard to have to go through the lineup 3 times, and right there, finally, they break through and get a base hit.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. David Robertson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Robertson.
Alex Bregman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, number 15.
Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 4-0. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. So digging in now, Brian McCann will lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's George Springer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
For nothing to score tonight, so the Bronx Bombers take a commanding 3-0 series lead. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.